particular day that Doyin and Sisi were having a conversation. Doyin is having an argument that character is different from personality. Therefore, Doyin, it is about that time you explain to me the difference between character and personality. If what Venita is doing this morning is her character or her personality, because while Doyin was just moving around in the closet, Venita walked into the closet, cited Doyin and started insulting Doyin all over again, unprovoked. She was just throwing words unnecessary. You called my children, I give it back to you. This one, that, Adekunle is tired. Adekunle is telling Venita, please stop, oh. You can just be indicted as someone that is provoking person. Venita said, I know my right. I am not provoking her. Doyin ignored Venita. Venita kept on throwing the word. In my mind, I was like, no, Doyin, you people should fight this fight. Somebody needs to just insult Venita. Venita is been low, she cried. You know, anytime she had a fight, now cry the end, make this girl cry.
When you wake up, you will fight yourself. Fight yourself. A fool at 40 is a fool forever.
See your face like Barracuda swatting. Shut up.
Doyin now decided to just return the same energy, but she was not talking and walking into the blue room. Sisi, who is still making Ilebaye's hair, is not telling Doyin not to just return the same energy. And Doyin was like, I'm just trying to just be me. How is she just insulting me unnecessarily this morning? And Doyin told Venita, you are a fool at 40. You are almost 40 years. Just look at the way you are behaving. Venita listening to Doyin. Venita said no and was still repeating the same thing. The hydrated Barracuda fish have been awaiting. And Doyin find her way upstairs again. No, Venita is still shouting. Naim Angel Conde explained to Fraud that Venita is the one that started the fight with Doyin, because what actually happened during that commercial has it that Doyin was actually referring to Ike. Ike was in the kitchen. Then Doyin pointed to Ike and was like, you are a bitch. So you were the one that did all this and you were just trying to be friendly with us all the day, and was also telling Elebe that if it was you, that you're just going to destroy everybody's closets. All you wanted to do is just to trigger Elebe to just do something that would just end her that last strike. And from nowhere, Venita, because she is guilty already, now talks back to Doyin. Hence the fight started. Fraud was thinking that all the while that Doyin mentioned that word bitch, that Doyin was referring to Venita. Angel is now telling Fraud no, that Doyin was absolutely referring to Ike. Then Doyin now walked upstairs and started explaining her own part of the story. Fraud is now reprimanding Doyin that Doyin should not even have mentioned the name of Venita's children. And Doyin now explained further that I did not insult her children. I only said that her character is not good. That imagine if it was her children that was in this situation, who would have stood up for them. And Angel is now telling Doyin, no, you don't buy market.
You look like a fucking two-shot bottle. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Come paint your face.
Doyin said that she's not going to even continue to exchange word with Venita. And all this while again, Venita's voice is still loud from downstairs. And I said I have headache. And like I said before, Adekunle cannot even control the volume of this shouting. I know that Adekunle is not tired. I doubt if Adekunle can just even remain in this particular ship with Venita. But that one is just aside. Well, PERE and Ike was also having conversation this morning. PERE is telling Ike that if only that he was in the closet when Ike wanted to execute such inhumanity on Ilebaye's belonging, that he, PERE, would have stopped Ike. And PERE is asking Ike, no, Veso, did Ilebaye in any way offended you? And Ike was like, no, he did not offend me, but he offended my friend Sheyi. And PERE was like, sadly, Sheyi and Venita could have stopped you. It's just that bad that they did not even stop you. And Ike is not saying that he would just love to just change his character, maybe start showing love and life till on Sunday. Taris to know if he is going to be a victim. Imagine PERE, who is now telling Ike that he could have been the one to stop him. He's not telling him that this house does not even cherish anything love and light. And all over again, PERE is now saying that Ilebaye is disrespectful. Now let's play it back again. Last night, why they were now asking PERE to just explain his reason for joining the guys to plan that they are going to give Ilebaye a third strike. And PERE is telling us that from the week 1, week 2, that he was the one that was always there to just let Ilebaye pull through from all her tantrum, this one, that one, that Ilebaye is always insulting her, that even that Thursday that they did the arena game, while Ilebaye was complaining that Kidwa did not even allow her to shine, that he was just there, that Ilebaye was insulting him, PERE, unprovoked, that PERE was even thinking that Ilebaye was speaking to Cross, and PERE now asked Cross, were you the one Ilebaye is not insulting? Cross was like, no, I think it's you. And PERE said that he was not listening, and yes, the insult was directed at him, and he now went to sat in the dining place, and Ilebaye was still insulting him unprovoked, and that was when he now stood up and now went to join the guys in that closet, and that was how he now said it. And up till now, as I'm talking to you people, PERE said that he owes Ilebaye no apology, he owes nobody no explanation. He said it and he meant it. After all, Biggie's rule is not against conspiracy and plotting against anybody. And I also have to chip in that while everybody is just here to digest that Ike was the one that carried out the act too.
Carry on crying and shall be going.
What? You talk to me this night. You're collecting.
Now, so Sisi was just moving around in the lounge. All of a sudden, night PERE thinks he can easily just play with Sisi. They tell her, say, make you carry your dry yash come out. Sisi gave it back to him immediately. Say, please, no find my mouth come, because the way I go take handle you this night, you go just get strike. PERE just felt that he has what it takes for him to just warm himself in the life of Sisi or Alex, just like that. My dear, it can only happen if they just choose to just excuse you. Did I also told you guys that Cross had his bath and went to bed earlier on time, and this morning has just woken up and just trying to be fine. Now Soma apologized to Angel.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
We had something to eat tonight. Can I make you something?
This is one thing I like about somebody. If you just know say you offend somebody, just acknowledge it. Then the next thing is apology. I am glad that Soma find out time to apologize to Angel same last night. And while they were having conversation by the kitchen area, Soma now said that because he is already in love with Angel, hence he is just acting this type of way. And he also admitted that maybe his insecurity is just handling him, that next time you just have to listen to Angel. Angel just told Soma, I am not upset with you, I am only scared. And Soma now tendered his humble, sincere apology with the promise that he will never execute such aggressive character again. Angel said it's fine. Soma is asking Angel, have you eaten? Angel said no. I said, can I cook for you? Angel said, what do you want to cook? He said, it's only Indomie is available. Angel said, okay. All the while that Soma is explaining, Angel said, okay. And when somebody is telling you, okay, you have to look into that okay. And after the apology, same last night, Angel was having a conversation with Fraud in the garden, and Fraud was not telling Angel on how he is disappointed that his relationship no Kukuma the dragon entered their own relationship. That one no concern Angel. Angel was more interested in telling Fraud to just go and cook for her, just like Fraud promised. Fraud was like, I will still cook for you, but let me just finish with the conversation I'm having with the current housemate. Angel is asking Fraud, how long am I going to wait? In conclusion, Soma cooked for Angel last night. Fraud also cooked for Angel last night. And Angel has already said that she has forgiven Soma. Let's see if this relationship is going to continue, because last night I noticed when Angel was stylishly just looking to see if Soma is fine. And also, Soma will not even stop looking upstairs to see if he can just catch a glimpse of Angel. And while they were in the kitchen, when Soma was preparing that Indomie for Angel, it was when Ike walked into the kitchen that Soma was telling Ike, my brother in strike, and everybody just burst laugh. Anyway, Biggie has just meted his punishment. I just hope that they will just learn from it. Is there any other thing that happened last night that I'm yet to insert? Okay, I've already told you people that Sisi attacked PERE, right? By warning PERE. I also told you people that Doyin and Venita fight, and they're still fighting up on this money, right? I've also told you people that Alex cried because he was so scared that they might disqualify the guy. Also, we started that Alex had a conversation with traumatized Cross, and Soma has apologized. Maybe is there anything I did not even say? Just to remind me in the comment section. Yes, it's still okay for you to agree or argue with me. And while you are arguing with me, please, why at that? 1 Corinthians 14:40. And lastly, is this the first time ever you are coming across my channel? Please do not leave without publicly promoting and publicizing my channel by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel. Also do endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button for you not to miss out once I upload any fresh, interesting, and entertaining, intriguing gist that has to do with the ongoing Bigbrothernaija Season 8 Teamed All-Stars edition. And as an entertainer, it's always my pleasure to entertain you guys with entertaining entertainment, and thank you so much for watching.